This is Mardi Himal, a peak that lies in Annapurna region, which is above the clouds and beneath unconquered Machapuchre. In this video, I want to share how two guys with zero trekking experience attempted the trek, which is above 4200 meters in altitude for their first time. So yeah, come along and let's see how this journey goes. On first day, we took a jeep from Pokhara to Dhampus, and on the way, Milan saw something unusual. Among the goats, he saw the goat. The Salman Khan goat. We were like, what? Then we finally reached Dhampus and started our trek.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. This is the video. Six pack क्या है रे? Six pack. ल आइपुग्यो है कहाँ हो यो? कुन ठाउँ हो यो? अस्ट्रेलियन बेस क्याम्प. थाकेँ म. यही त हो. जाउँ. यहाँ के छ? अस्ट्रेलियन क्याम्प. यहीँ बस्नु. आजको स्टे हाम्रो.
Our second day started with a stunning view of Machapuchre. Right after having breakfast, we started our trek.
Day 2. Yeah.
Yesterday, we met Sarma uncle and his son in the hotel. As they were also heading towards Mardi, we decided to group up and hike together. Today, our target was to reach the forest camp. On the way, we cracked random jokes. Milan got shocked by a leech after hiking for a couple of hours. We reached Devrali and took some rest there, completely unaware of what a tough day it was going to be. We continued our hike to forest camp. One, two, three. In this moment, it felt like entering a haunted forest in a movie. We got shrouded by mist and now felt lost as we didn't see any fellow trekkers walking this route for a while. Then we found this goat with cows and a water supply. Far away we saw a small board. Then Sarma uncle and Milan went to check it out. After confirming the trail is that way, we filled up our bottles from the goat, then hiked again. This part of the trail was kinda difficult. After hiking for a while, we found a tea house. At this point, everybody was tired, so we all fell asleep as lunch was being prepared. After asking the local, we were told that we walked the older trail and now everyone hikes using the newer one, including the locals. Fueled up by dal bhat, now we started our trek again, playing some Deusi Bhailo.
चिप्लो बाटो
देउसी रे
ए हिलो माटो
देउसी रे
ए जङ्गलको बाटो
देउसी रे
ए दिउँसै अँध्यारो
देउसी रे.
Then after an hour of hike, we finally reached first camp and stayed in a tea house there.
ल चल्दैको डे 3 यहाँबाट फरेस्ट क्याम्पदेखि हाई क्याम्पसम्म. लेट्स ट्राई. ल ह्याप्पी दसैँ. जाउँ बाई बाई. अर्को पालि आयो भने भेटौँला है.
The owner of the tea house was kind and very friendly. Our trek for today started great thanks to the comfortable stay. For today we will try to reach high camp. Juga. After like 4 hours of hike from the forest camp, we saw Badal Nada.
बोक्ने होइन पख्न.
एक्लै होइन राजा एक्लै जाने होइन के बाबा
के देखिरहेछ? गायब हुन्छ कान्छा यदि नजिक नजिक.
We had a lunch in Badal Nada today, and our next stop was high camp. Now we were hiking on top of the hills. The trail was being covered with mist and it started to rain a little.
यता घोडा यता बेनको लोडा.
We were still hiking, then we finally saw Masapustre. In this moment, that mountain was the most beautiful thing, and it felt like to walk on this trail was a blessing. Then after hiking for a couple of hours, we reached high camp. For the first time in my life, I saw a sky filled with stars. I couldn't help but stare at them while standing in the freezing cold. Today our hike started at like 4 a.m. in the morning. It was dark and we had to use torchlights. walking in. There were yaks in the way. The reason we all hiked early was to see the sunrise and get clearer view as it generally gets foggy in the day.
बोक्सी आयो बोक्सी आयो बोक्सी बोक्सीले कहाँ उयो बोल्छ त इङ्ग्लिस ल ल ल उयो लिन यो लिन यो ओए यो लिएर मिचो हाल्न
We were getting close to the viewpoint and it became brighter as the sun rose. We then hiked a bit further from the Mardi viewpoint to get a closer view of Mount Masapusre. We just sat quietly for a while, looking at the mountains before saying goodbye, as we knew our journey had finally come to an end.